got a replay here that I just recently finished. Game I just got finished with. So it's a TvP. And so what I do for TvP is I do a 2-1-1 that I actually got from Halby. So basic build order goes like this: 10 supply, obviously, and then it's 12-14 racks. And by the time they scout it, they probably think it's just some standard 2 racks pressure. That's what they're supposed to think. So it really tricks them into just playing a little bit more defensive than they should be playing, because I'm not actually going to attack for about 3 more minutes from when they expect me to. So there's 12, and then there's the second rack's going down to 14. He's going to come in and scout it, and he's going to see no gas, 2 racks, so he's got some time. And then right around 16 you get orbital command. You should get orbital command. Oh, there we go. And then on 17 you're going to get gas, your first gas. And just keep pumping out Marines. It's a really low APM build, really simple build, but if they're not ready for it, they're in trouble. And it's supposed to hit right around, I believe, like 9.5 minutes right before Colossus comes out, so you do have to make sure that you hit everything, otherwise you fall behind, and then Colossus you're supposed to beat them before the Colossus get there, so you'll have a bigger army than them. If you miss that benchmark, you're in trouble. So, like me, don't get supply blocked. It's going to put you behind. So, 22, you get your second gas. Like I said, you should get your second gas. I guess I'm a little slow. And right around 4.5 minutes, you want to put down a bunker, just in case they do a little stalker poke. This will give you the protection you need to stop any sort of little harassment. So around 4.5 minutes, put that down. Get your second gas. This is a little late for me. It's supposed to be on 22. And just keep mining. With your first 100 gas, you should be putting down a factory. And then as soon as you get your next 100 gas, you're going to be putting down double reactors on these barracks. And just start pumping out Marines. So we have double reactors. Right when this finishes, you want to start starport. Drop a attack lab on the factory, and then you want to make sure that as much gas as possible is going towards tank production. You want to have about 2 or 3 tanks by the time you push, with a bunch of Marines and a medivac and a banshee. The banshee is to make sure that to force them to have to produce stalkers. The tanks are meant to take out the sentries if they make them, or the zealots. And tanks can outrange Colossus too, so if you can get a good container on their natural, it's basically game over from there. So you're gonna get a medivac as soon as possible. Once this hits 100, medivac gets going. And this is basically the easy part. Just make sure that you're always producing Marines, trying to produce tanks all the time. And also having this bunker at the front will deny any more scouting he tries to do. So once this medivac comes out, you want to automatically drop a 10-5 on it. You're going to start your one banshee. And then right when you get the second Banshee, you want to pull some SCVs and get ready to go and push on his base. So, yep, you just kind of, again, it's a really simple build. It is a one base build, so you do have to either you have to win, do a hell of a lot of damage, or you're in big trouble. So, just make sure everything flows pretty smoothly. Get your Banshee going. I've got 2 tanks now, and what's it like? I don't know how many Marines. 17 Marines. And make sure you keep producing SCVs the whole time. Even though you're going to be oversaturated, you will be pulling about 10 to 12 SCVs, 8 to 12 SCVs to auto repair the tanks and also act as kind of a meat shield. They really do mess up the AI. If protoss goes heavy zealot, it increases your chances of your Marines staying alive because the SCVs will tank a lot of damage for you. And also it just kind of mixes up who they're going to attack first. So unless they've got some super quick fingers, they'll probably just end up eating a bunch of your SCVs, which is really what they're meant to do. So wait for your last tank, last couple Marines to come out. Just start another Banshee, and then you're gonna want to grab some SCVs. Grab your. But here's his observer, so I mean he sees it's coming. So you grab a bunch of SCVs, stick them on auto repair. I guess I decided to wait up for. It's just kind of silly of me. I decided to wait up for this last Banshee. You don't have to do that. And also, when your third tank pops, start siege mode, because by the time you get across the map, you'll be ready to go. So, send it across. Try to keep it in a ball like this. Don't let them get too spread out, because the Banshee and the medivac will kind of run ahead of everything else. So, try to keep them in a ball as much as you can, and just slowly move across the map. And then just waypoint all your buildings to a tank, or whatever you want. Start moving across the field. So, as you can see in the production bar, you wouldn't see this normally, but Colossus just got started, so you should get there right in time. So this is the 2-1-1 build, just in case you missed it. So this is the kind of damage it can do. Once I get into position and stop screwing around here. So make sure you keep everything in a ball. You want to seed your tanks right at the bottom of the ramp for now. And again, as you'll see, you're going to outrange all of his units, even this Colossus that just popped out. And you just kind of want to keep him contained, try to supply block him, even take out his expansion. It's an auto win from there if you do. Keep producing stuff. Just keep up the production. So you just want to slowly grow your army over time. There's not a lot of time to do. See, this sentry is beaten up by the tanks. So you can't force him to. And then if you can, slowly move your tanks forward, just kind of It's only got 1 sentry now. He relies on those, especially in the early game, to cut down the damage they're taking, so tanks do a good job of killing those. So, he's got a ton of minerals, but he doesn't really have a lot of places to spend them. He doesn't have enough structures to be able to produce units out of, so he's going to try to expand again. And I mean, you don't really have to do much here. It's not a rush. I mean, if he still has this up, his natural up, then obviously you got to put some more pressure on. But as you can see, stalkers getting eaten alive. My army just been slowly growing out here. Just keeping him contained, and eventually he'll have to throw his units at you or push him. Stalkers go down. Boss is just getting shredded by the tanks as well. So yeah, that's the basics of it. Just make sure that you get it out. If you could probably get it out faster than I can. I got there on 10:10.5, which is way late. If you're really on top of it, you could be there by 9:45. So yeah, I mean, TvP, this is pretty much what I use all the time now, and it works. It's been working fairly well for me. So yeah, if you want to check it out, I'll post the build order. Obviously, I tried to keep it in the video as well, so either way is fine. Check out some other of my videos, guys, if you like them, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.